Are the Yankees favorites to sign Juan Soto? We're going to go over that in a little bit. But before I do, if you guys love the Yankees and for whatever reason you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. I cover the team throughout the offseason and beyond. So please, if you want to be kept up to date with the latest in New York Yankees news, be sure to subscribe. So listen, according to a couple of pieces of information, opinions, whatever that might be, the Yankees could be deemed as the favorite for Juan Soto. Now, according to the odds makers, the Yankees are. The Yankees are the favorites to sign Soto. According to Jim Bowden, former executive in the major leagues, he feels that the New York Yankees are going to match any offer that, let's say, the Dodgers give to Soto or the Mets give to Soto, that the Yankees will just say, hey, Juan, you want $622 for 14 years? We'll give you that. If the Mets offered him that, or if the Dodgers offered him that. Now, that's a little bit of a risky game because, you know, if you're waiting, if the Yankees don't make an offer that blows Juan Soto away and he goes to the Mets and they give him an even better offer, there's no guarantee that he goes back to the Yankees and says, hey, match this offer and I'll come back. Now, the Yankees could want to match any offer he gets, but is he going to come back to the Yankees and say, hey, match this? We're not sure. What he said after the World Series, man, the body wasn't even cold yet. And he was already talking about his free agency. We just lost the World Series. And you're already talking about that. It was almost like Boris trained him what to say before the game just in case if the Yankees lost. And they did. So Juan didn't really make me feel that great after the World Series. He really didn't. And listen, he's not supposed to show his hand. He's not supposed to lose his leverage in negotiations. He's trying to get the most money possible. So even deep down, if he wants to stay a Yankee, which I believe that to be true, well, he's not going to say, hey, I'll take a discount when he's in it for the money. Bernie Williams, back in the day, fired Scott Boras to re-sign with the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez went against Scott Boras to re-sign with the New York Yankees. So, at the end of the day, he doesn't love the Yankees like Bernie did. He doesn't have that affinity with the Yankees. Same with A-Rod. He doesn't love the Yankees like A-Rod did. He was only with us for one season, 1 year. Made it to the World Series, but only one season. So he shouldn't feel like he owes the Yankees anything, and quite frankly, he doesn't. But I would just like to feel a little better as a Yankee fan knowing, hey, we have a little bit of an advantage because you just played here for a year. You made it to the World Series. He said it himself. It's tough leaving a winning team. And then don't leave, Juan. Don't leave. Please, don't leave. We'll see what happens throughout the offseason, but according to a few people and the odds and a former Major League executive, the New York Yankees are the favorites to land Juan Soto. If I have to hear another freaking Met fan talk about, oh, we're going to get him, we're going to get him, we're going to get him. The disrespect. Not that they owe the Yankees any kind of respect, but the disrespect. It gets to me a little bit. It does. And Chris Rose. Well, Chris Rose said, I don't know if you guys heard this. I like Rose a lot. I've liked him for as long as I could remember watching him on the MLB network, NFL network. He said that these aren't the Yankees of old. They're not those Yankees of the 90s, even the mid-2000s. They're not those Yankees. Okay, fine, I understand that. But why does the rest of the league look at us that way? We were the laughingstock of Major League Baseball. If any other franchise did what the New York Yankees did in that World Series, it wouldn't be as big. But we're the Yankees, where it gets magnified because we're the Yankees. So for you to tell Yankee fans that it's not the same, okay, if it's not the same, then why does everybody else care? Why do other fan bases care? Because they do. They do. So we might not have the Derek Jeters of the world, Mariano Rivera. We might not have that tough, rigid Yankee team. Because Jeter was tough. Whether you liked him or not, he's my favorite player of all time. So there's a little bias there. Jeter was a tough bastard. Same with Mariano. Same with Andy Pettitte. Jorge Posada. Those dudes were tough, focused. They wanted to win. They were freaking like ravenous dogs. They wanted to win. In this day and age with some of the players, they don't come off that way. So I get it. I understand what you're saying, Chris. But then these other fans like yourself, and you're not a fan, you're such a professional, right? You've been in this sports media business for quite some time. But for him to say, oh, the Yankees aren't like the Yankees aren't who they once were, okay, that's fine then. But why does the rest of the league treat us that way? Because they still do. They still do. So listen, Juan Soto, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think the Yankees should go out and sign him? Or because one player, listen, we're going to lose Gleyber Torres. We're going to lose Rizzo unless the Yankees go and restructure his contract. I could see them declining the option and then maybe bringing him back on a cheaper deal. They could. We're going to lose Verdugo. So it's, they have basically have three positions to fill. Two in the infield, one in the outfield. And we lost Soto too. So you hope to bring back Soto. So really, two outfield spots, two infield spots. You hope Soto fills in an outfield spot. So then Dominguez, okay. Then you have two infield spots that you need to fill. So would you rather just forego Soto, sign a decent outfielder, let's say Teoscar Hernandez, who we just saw in the World Series, and then put Dominguez out there? And then two guys on the corners. I have two guys in mind. I'm not going to say who they are. I'm going to actually save that for an upcoming video. So be on the lookout for that. But listen, according to people around the league and according to the odds makers, Juan Soto will return to the Yankees. We'll see what happens, though. Me personally, I'm not 100% confident. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you later.